Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Judgment, episode 2 for the series. I am recording these episodes back to back because I have a little time to record today. So if you did give me names down below in the comments, suggestions for names, or if you want to be added as a character in the game, you won't see it this episode because I haven't actually gotten your comments yet because I haven't uploaded these yet. So keep that in mind. That I will get those added as soon as I record a new series, but I am recording some episodes back to back today because I've got the time to do it. So we were going ahead last time and we got some of our farms down. We're trying to get the second farm built there, but I'm currently more engaged in planting these trees down, which is probably a good thing because you can see we're burning through our tree stockpiles already pretty quickly. We're going to want to get a third farm down as soon as possible. However, did I even get the... Oh, we haven't built the farm yet, so I haven't gotten the new mission. So let's wait to get the new mission, and then we'll see. I think the new mission's going to probably be building a crafting table, which we should already probably take a look and see what we need for the next log cabin. So 10 pieces of wood. All right, and then what we're going to need for the crafting table, the workbench. It looks like just stone and then probably wood after I use the wood for the log cabin. So what we've got then is we got Bobby collecting wood. I'm going to build this farm. Once I build this farm, Michael will go ahead and plant some vegetables there, plant some seeds in there and start watering them. These are pretty close to maturity as well. He's going to go ahead and actually take care of those right now. And then I'm going to send myself down to get the stone that we're going to need for the workbench. Once I'm done building this farm. Let's go ahead and fast forward the game a little bit since everybody's just kind of doing, kind of accomplishing tasks and we're not really doing much else outside of that. Trying to keep my eye here on the nutrition. Okay, so we've got our two farms down. The next thing it wants me to do here, so these farms should keep you fed for now, but when your colony grows, you will need to build more farms. Remember, you can't eat raw food. You will need to constantly prepare meals. Keep an eye on your water supply too. Gather water from a nearby well when it starts to run low. Now that you have basic supplies, you should prepare to defend yourselves. Make some weapons. So we do want to prepare to defend ourselves. It's going to be important. I don't believe I need a workbench to actually craft weapons right now. So why don't we get 2 clubs crafted? Some items need a workbench and some don't. So these clubs should help you defend your base from smaller groups of weaker demons, but in order to survive, you can't just keep your head low. You need to figure out what is going on out there and gather supplies from nearby towns. You might want to make some better weapons before heading out. You already know how to make basic bows. Scavenge a nearby location. So our next mission is to actually scavenge a nearby location, and that just gives us some more tips on the toolbar. I'm going to pause the game for a second because usually a random event comes up here. But as you can see, Bobby over here, she crafted these 2 clubs real quick, which is pretty nice. So we don't have a workbench yet. That's probably a good thing because clearly we don't need one because the game hasn't told us we do yet. So that's actually something I mixed up, or something I did different for the playthrough that I had been not doing different when I was playing by myself. Well, as usually I built the workbench by myself and just ignored the tutorial. So maybe that was a good thing that I didn't because I got 2 farms up, which usually takes me a lot longer to get 2 farms up. So I think we're actually going to survive a little quicker. Let's go ahead and slow the game down to regular speed so I can keep tabs on what everybody's doing. Okay, so we've got a random event, assistance needed. So we notice someone being chased by creatures near our colony. If we send a team to assist him, he might join our colony. So there we go. We got a nice little random pop up there telling us that there's a stranger who requires assistance. We definitely want to take this mission so we can get a 4th colonist to join us. Let's go ahead to the world map. We can see it's happening right here. We can take a look. So there's 1 imp and 1 minor demon. We're going to send rescue, and we're going to send me and Bobby since he sucks at combat. Bobby will give the club, and then we'll give me a club, and we can see it's going to take us 19 nutrition or 3 pieces of food to actually go out and perform this mission because leaving your base actually takes a certain amount of food, because you got to get there. If we actually unpause the game, we can see the little triangle. We're actually heading there. So if we wanted to, we could go back here and do things until we get there. Really nothing we can do because we just got Michael. And there we go. So we actually reached the area combat mission. So there are hostile creatures nearby. Eliminate all enemies in order to complete the mission. And this tells us how to actually perform combat, how to select all of our survivors and whatnot. So this is what's really cool about this game. This is one of my favorite features actually for the game is that instead of just going to different locations and just kind of, going to those locations and taking everything by random chance, we actually can be in control of the situation. We can actually manipulate combat to better ourselves. So there we go. We've got the minor demon. We're going to come over here and sit behind these barrels here. Now for combat, it actually does matter. There's certain mechanics that do help. For instance, if you can put one character out there to tank the demon, you can take the other character around and hit the demon from the side, which will actually lower the demon's evasion value, and you'll hit him a lot harder and do more damage if you're hitting him from the side or from behind. So we want to try to take advantage of things like that as much as possible. So Bobby's going to tank for us like a boss, and we're going to try to hit this imp from the back, see if we can kill him. We missed him there, and there we go. So we got him. So mission completed. Combat summary: we killed 2 enemies. We acquired some sulfur, which you can be obtained by killing weaker demons. And Heather has joined our colony. So Michael, looking pretty good right now. Just Michael and 3 women at the colony. Oh my God. Oh, Michael here looking to repopulate the world. And I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Okay. So, all right, we've got Heather. Let's take a look at Heather here. So she's good at science, crafting, and building. Awesome. So we'll keep building up there near the top. She's bad at farming, so we'll just take farming off and fetch water off. We've got build, craft. Then we'll have her doing scientific and occult research, rituals, searching debris, and then we'll put chop trees and quarry there. Mining we'll put there, and training at the bottom. So we'll keep it like that. So Heather, actually, she's going to go ahead and perform science. And let's see, the next mission is actually to scavenge a nearby location. So let's let Heather do science for now. I'm okay with that, I think. Actually, you know what, Heather? For now, I'm going to turn science off because the mission requires me to scavenge a nearby location. I want to get another farm up. So actually, Heather, I'd rather you help gather wood or something. Right? I'd rather you probably do that. So let's turn that off for now. She'll actually go ahead and gather stone. I think that's going to be important. I think we'll keep quarry higher than chop trees, since I've got chop trees higher than quarry for both of these guys, and or these girls per se. And let's go ahead and actually get another tree farm kind of started here. We're not on day 2 yet, but you know, we'll get one more up because these ones right now are at maturity 19. You can see I built these a little while ago, and they actually, you know, they take some time, as of course a tree would. But we've got to make sure that we keep building them. You know, for every tree we cut down, we should try to, you know, replant a tree so we can kind of keep up with ourselves. How are we actually doing on scraps? We've got 35 scraps. We're going to need more scraps. So why don't we actually go ahead and queue one of these up, one of these rubble up to be searched. We can actually search them, and we can acquire 86 scraps plus 5 medicine. Medicine being used to heal our survivors in the event that they get injured. So it'll be useful to get some medicine inside the camp, as well as getting more scraps. Now, you can get scraps by crafting using wood and stones. However, wood and stones are very valuable, so it's a lot better for us to just go ahead and actually scavenge to acquire the scraps instead of wasting wood and stones to get them. And as well as we can actually craft ourselves some salad because we've got some food now. So let's go ahead and craft 28 salad. That'll give us some more nutrition, and hopefully we can keep the nutrition level higher than it's actually being consumed, or at least even it out, because it generally starts dropping faster, especially as you acquire more survivors. It starts dropping fast pretty quickly. 4 survivors is more than enough. Even if a mission comes up to get another survivor, I'm going to ignore it, because I've noticed that if I get 5 or 6 survivors inside the camp too quickly and I've only got 2 farms, I run out of food very, very, very fast. So yeah, we're definitely going to totally just ignore if any other survivors call for help, at least for now. Alright, so we're going ahead. Nobody's scavenging just yet, but somebody should end up doing it. Might be Heather after she's done eating. We'll see who's actually queued up to do that. They're both chopping trees. Heather's eating, yes, and she's going to go and collect scraps. I actually want me to go ahead and get some more stone as well, because Bobby can chop these trees by herself perfectly fine. I guess we should probably get a mission going, right? Makes sense. What would be a good place to scavenge, though? We've got a military base with 4 imp. Imp aren't too bad, and we can get some scraps and some hides from those. And we've also got a military base here with a minor demon and 2 imp and a lot more scraps and a lot more hides. Supermarket wouldn't be bad, but these are a little too powerful, I think, than I can handle right now. Another bed would be something to kind of work towards as well. Even some medicine, some nutrition. You know what? Let's go for just the hides and the scraps here. So minor demon and 2 imp. I don't think that'll be too bad at all. We'll send me and we'll send Bobby again. I think 2 people, yeah, 2 people should be more than enough. Got a little key over here as well if you guys were interested in what some of these meant too. Hellgate, haven't seen that yet. That'll be interesting when the time comes, but yeah. So we've only got Michael and Heather back here kind of holding down the fort. Michael going ahead and just, all I got Michael focused on is fetching water and planting crops. That's all I want him doing. So here we go at the military base nearby. That is horrifying. So here we go. We've got some more tutorial as well, kind of teaching us about flanking and covering. So like I mentioned earlier, you can, if you have weapons, you can hide behind objects. They provide a certain level of defense from projectiles. However, they do not provide any cover during melee attacks, and then trying to hit creatures on the side or behind them significantly increases your damage and accuracy. So pretty important there. Let's go out here. It's pretty terrifying. Let's not look at that. Let's just keep moving forward. We don't want to hide behind that for cover, because that would be absolutely mortifying to our survivors, I would imagine. It'd be pretty cool if they added like a morale mechanic in the game. But it'd be interesting to see how it actually goes about. So the only way to actually get the supplies is to go ahead and kill the demons that are guarding this area. I think it'd be pretty cool to introduce like an actual like harvesting mechanic where you got to go through and harvest things, but we'll see what happens as the game evolves. Let's go ahead and take care of this imp and this imp. Bobby here gonna tank it again like a boss. She always does. She's doing pretty good handling the demons by herself. Doesn't even look like I need to go up there and help her. I would tank it, but you know I'm the leader, so I can't throw myself out there too much. You know, they need my leadership. They need my traits. All right, so we got 3 sulfur, 6 hides, and 72 scraps. Pretty nice find. In fact, it's such a nice find that I'm going to cancel harvesting from here, because to be honest with you, there's really no point in harvesting there if I've got those scraps from the scavenging. So you need to figure out what's going on out there. Gather supplies from nearby towns. You might want to make some better weapons before heading out. You already know how to make basic bows. Scavenge a nearby location. We did, and we didn't get the mission for whatever reason. So we might have to scavenge another location just to see if we can get that mission to go through. However, I'm going to kind of go ahead and save up for another farm. I'm getting stone now for that. I've already got plenty of wood. I should probably, we're on day 2, I should probably also plant another tree farm as well. It's going to keep me kind of busy, but it's going to be pretty dang important. So we'll queue some more trees up to be chopped as well. Here's the task list, so we can actually go through and take a look at that. You can go through and cancel certain tasks straight from the task list as well. But we've got everything queued up, as well as how many seconds it technically takes to do those. So if you actually take a look and see, you can see, you know, like it takes 10 seconds to do a lot of these, which means, you know, that's 10 food essentially, or 10 nutrition that's gone down. So nothing good there. We can see that food is running low. So even as we have 2 farms, food is still running out. Just like I told you guys, it's hard to keep, the game is hard. It's hard to keep food going, but the second farm here hopefully is going to produce us some more nutrition. All right, so we're going to want to get another farm up as soon as possible. And I mean as soon as possible. I was thinking about just running the farms down here, but I'd have to remove this clay. That'd be a lot of clay to remove. Well, I'd actually only have to technically remove this one or this one. This one has 22, this is 24. Why don't we get this clay queued up there? We'll queue up that clay. Heather, what are you doing? Plant tree. Oh, Heather. Why don't you go do this instead? Because that just makes sense. Let me handle the building, because that's what I'm good at. And you handle the gathering of the stone so that I can build another farm. What do I actually need? I just need a couple more stone to actually get a farm going. Bobby, since wood is good, I want you to go get this. Clay. As soon as you're done eating, so I'll wait till you finish. Go grab that clay. So we'll have to scavenge another location. Probably should go for one with food, right? Makes sense. 24. 8 nutrition, or 19 nutrition. 8 food is not a lot, but the medicine would be helpful, and starting to get some wool would be helpful too. At the same time, a succubus and 5 imps. That's a lot to take on. Okay, let's just get the food situation under control first, and then we'll worry about scavenging some more. You can see both water and food are dipping lower than we can produce them. We literally cannot get them faster than they're going down. It's kind of a problem. So this one's about to be mature, luckily. He's still watering it anyways. He's going to have to water it to get that last maturity out. But there we go. And he's going to water this one as well. Actually, he's planting seeds there. You have spotted some creatures approaching your position. They will attack soon. You better prepare. Oh, no. We can actually probably see them on the map. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I've never been attacked before. This is the first time I've been attacked. Really, day 2. I actually made it to day 3 in one of my games, and I never got attacked, so this really sucks. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves another club. I need a workstation for an actual bow, so we might have to build one, but I'd rather get a farm, another farm up first. Okay, let's get everybody ready to fight. Can we see on the map yet the creatures approaching us? We cannot. Okay, I don't know if we'll see them on the map or not, to be honest with you. Any second it says, so we really don't know when it's coming. Since Michael's taking... he's going ahead and he's dealing with a lot of the farming. I feel like I should put somebody dedicated to fetching water so he could just focus on the farm. Let's get some more salads going. Oh, we actually got a lot there. There we go. So that'll help us out a little bit. Still, though, not going to be enough. And both of these now are basically on the same path, which is not good. Okay, I'm waiting for that attack. I imagine it's going to happen any second. You can build certain defenses and stuff. However, I don't have any... Oop, you're being attacked. Equip survivors in combat. Defeat all enemies. Alright, I got one more club. No, we're not going to give that to Michael. What are we doing? Let's give that to Heather. So we've got 3 clubs, then Michael's just going to kind of hang out. But here comes the enemies now, so we need to be prepared. Oh, I didn't really get anybody in a good spot, but that's okay. So now you can see we're not really gathering resources or anything. Everybody is kind of just ready to do their own thing, except Bobby, who is clearly starving to death. But you can see nutrition is not ticking down anymore, which is pretty good. I'm glad that that doesn't happen, because that would be awful. I'm glad that everybody could stop for 10 seconds and just get ready to fight some enemies and not worry about eating. Michael, you're going to punch this minor demon even though you suck. We'll hopefully have him not attack you. Okay, this is going to be pretty easy. Nice. Alright, get our combat report. We got 2 sulfur, and there we go. Everybody should actually just go straight back to work. That's pretty nice, actually. So not bad. Bobby, you better go eat. Your nutrition's dropping quickly. Once nutrition drops, food starts dropping, so it gets pretty ugly pretty quickly. Okay, we're trying to keep that nutrition nice and high. I really need to get a second farm down. What am I away? What am I? One more stone, huh? That's all I need? Okay, Heather, once you're done crafting all these salads that I definitely need you to craft, I'm going to need you to go down and take care of getting stone. And then, Bobby, you're making salads as well. Heather, are you still making salads? You're preparing salads, okay. Oh, Heather. I need another stone. And then I think I might put Heather on gathering water as well. Are you okay? Or you need to eat? No, okay. Okay, things aren't looking too bad. I'm going to cut this last tree down, and then what do I got for logs? 32. So I'm going to hold off with 32 logs for now. I'm going to keep that. I think 32 logs isn't bad. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing what I do best. We are starting to run low on water. Water is something you definitely don't want to run out of because people just start dying. You can never harvest water faster than people will start dying once you run out of it. It kind of sucks, but that's just how it goes, and there's really no good indication for water here, so you just got to keep your eye on it, really. It definitely does suck. I feel like gathering this clay is kind of a waste of time, but I'm really trying to clear this out so that I can put the second farm here, because I'm kind of particular, or I'm very particular with how I like things being placed. All right, Bobby, so you're going to fetch water. Okay, good. So Bobby is queued to fetch water, which means Michael can go ahead and take care of these farms here, while Bobby's still getting water. So I'm not going to queue up any trees to get chopped for a while, because I'm just going to keep me trying to clear this out to put the farm down. I'm going to have Heather gather this last piece of stone, and Michael's just going to sit here, and I literally want him to just take care of these damn farms for now. Well, and then once Bobby stops fetching water and she goes to eat, Michael will hopefully come over and start fetching water, and we can get water getting fetched faster than we're consuming it, which is what I need to happen right now, especially if I want to bring another villager into the town, which I do. You're idle. What do you mean you're idle? You definitely have to have something else to do. You're going to fetch water after Bobby's done. Yeah, I guess you technically are idle. But you don't have to be if I queue something else up for you to do. An idle villager is a very, very bad villager. You do not want an idle villager. I can put the second farm down, but I could put one like this and then put like stacks of 4 actually would make sense, right? That's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's get the second farm down. That'll keep Michael busy, and that'll provide me with way more food. Okay, and I think I want to get one more farm. Actually, I'd like to go for a second well. But we need the workbench. So let's save up for the log cabin and then get the workbench. So that's what we're going to go for next. I should probably start doing some more research. I think that would make sense. However, we should also send some people out to do some scavenging once we get the second farm built. Okay, Michael, do your farm thing. I know you're good at it. Let's go ahead and do some more scavenging. So why don't we go for this second military base? No. Someplace that's going to provide food but not be too much of a challenge. I guess we're looking at the hospital here. 2 minor demons, 3 imps. That'll give me some wool, some medicine, some bread. Let's go ahead and scavenge that. We'll send me. We'll send Bobby. But we're not going to send Heather and Michael because we're going to keep them here and keep them busy. I think once Michael gets these farms all set up and good to go, which he should be pretty close to getting them all set up, we'll probably get one of these guys or one of these gals back to scientific research. And we're going to go for the animal herding next because I want to get more types of food going. Although I think the animal herding is actually not for food. I think that's for wool, so maybe not animal herding. Maybe we'll do something else. Where are these guys? Oh, here they come. Oh, okay, they're up there. Plus we got an imp right there. Okay, it's going to be kind of tricky. Let's see if we can tunnel them somewhat. Oh, I don't want to tank. Okay, the AI is a little confused on what to do. So I don't mind this the least bit. Oh. Okay, this is a bad idea. Because then they get behind me. So let's actually bring them out to the open here and deal with them this way. Okay, Bobby. Tank them. Tank them, Bobby. Okay, I'll tank them for a little bit since you're hurting pretty bad. I don't really want to be hit in the back here, but at the same time, I don't really have a choice. Bobby, get up. Crap. There we go. Oh, no, Bobby died. Crap. No, Bobby. No. If I die right now, I'm going to be really upset. Come on. You've got this. Oh, my God. No. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, it was so close. Alright, I clearly shouldn't have moved him around that much. That was my issue. So now we're down to Heather and Michael. Told you people die in this game pretty quickly. This is a really difficult game. Let's go ahead and just make me Heather, I guess, now. Since why not? Anyways, so yeah, we are at the end of this episode. Like I said, it is a rough game. It is very, very brutal. At least we've got plenty of food and plenty of water. Hopefully another mission will pop up to save a survivor, however. We've only got Michael and Heather, or new me. And, yeah, Michael can't fight because he's a vegan. So, yeah, we're going to have some difficulties there. However, next episode, we're hoping for a new survivor to join us. We'll see what happens. However, thank you for joining me. Look forward to seeing you next time.